It might have been a little rainy outside today. However, the sun is coming out tomorrow and it'll be a perfect time to hit the golf course. For tips on how to improve your golf game, here's Andy Everett.
Welcome to another edition of Golf Tips, brought to you by MK Golf Tech, San Antonio's premier golf club fitters. We're at the beautiful Cordillera Ranch Golf Club out here in Boerne, Texas, with Bryan Gathright, the director of instruction out here at Cordillera. Bryan's the top 100 teacher in America by Golf Magazine, and today we're going to learn how to hit a bunker shot from the fairway. Bryan, I've got myself in a little bit of a predicament here in this fairway bunker, and I've got to extricate myself and get to the green.
Well, there are a couple of things that we have to consider, Andy. First and foremost, we've got to make sure we have enough loft to get over the lip of the trap here. If we don't carry the lip, we're going to have this shot again from a little closer up, and that's going to even be more difficult. So you do have yourself in quite a predicament, but I think with a couple of simple setup tips and a way to execute this shot, I think we can get you to the green. We've got a little wind at our helping us today at our back, and I think this is a shot you're certainly capable of hitting. Andy, as we talked about, we've got a couple of things here that we have to look at. First and foremost, the lip of the bunker there, it's quite substantial, so we've got to take enough loft. In this case, we're about 200 out. I still think we go with a 6-iron to make sure we've got enough loft to carry the front edge of that bunker. Even if we end up a little short, we've got a nice easy pitch from the front portion of the green and hopefully get it up and down for our par. Really, a fairway bunker shot's a very simple shot to hit. We're not going to change your swing mechanics much at all. We're going to make just a simple adjustment in the setup to make this shot very easy to execute. We're going to go ahead and take our normal stance in the bunker first, and you'll see that ball position is just a slight bit forward of center, and at that particular point I'm going to adjust and move the ball back about a ball and a half in my stance. If I can move that ball slightly back, keep my nose and my sternum at the front edge of the golf ball, and this is the one time in the golf swing we're going to make a turn away or a pivot away from the ball and not shift weight back to our back foot. We're going to try to keep our nose and sternum on the front edge of the ball, make a good full turn, and thirdly and most importantly, take a divot. I want you to hit the sand after you've made contact with the ball. Now, you don't have to try to pick it, because adjusting the body forward where the sternum and nose are at the front edge, the ball slightly back, and then swinging through and finishing forward onto our left leg is going to ensure that divot, and the loft of the club will help us get the ball over the lip and back in play.
All right, as Bryan was talking about here, we're going to set up like we normally do. We're going to back up just a little bit to where the nose and sternum are over the front part of the golf ball, and we're going to take a divot by not swaying and not sliding on this shot. Try this fairway bunker tip the next time you're in a fairway bunker. I guarantee it'll save some shots on your scorecard at the end of the day. If you'd like to get some golf lessons, check out Bryan Gathright out here at the clubs at Cordillera Ranch. He'll get you set up and on the path to lower scores. And for the best golf clubs in town, go see MK Golf Tech, the premier golf club fitters in San Antonio. That's today's edition of Golf Tips. I'm Andy Everett for Sports Tonight.
Golf Tips, brought to you by MK Golf Technologies, San Antonio's premier golf fitter.